Burning coal in Cleveland is not sustainable. It is bad for our health, bad for global warming, and as a result of more stringent regulations, it will soon cost more than alternative sources of income.
I've been living in the University Circle area within blocks of the...
As an adult, I now have 2 children of my own, and I live on the other side in Old Brooklyn. I still wake up some mornings when the wind is right and smell.
I am a Cuyahoga County resident, and I work in the University Circle area.
I'm Sadiqa, Dr. Sadiqa Hennigan.
Representing Women Speak Out.
Chair of the Sierra Club's Northeastern Ohio Coal Committee.
I am born and raised in Cleveland.
My name is Nora Roulet. I'm a resident of East Cleveland.
I'm a family physician. I'm a resident of the neighborhood of East Cleveland.
I attended an Energy Solutions Conference at CASE in 2006, and this is, we just can't continue to offer lip service to this kind of
and yet now there is a proposal to renew a coal-fired power plant in the university.
I am opposed to the renewal of this permit.
I would strongly prefer that the Ohio EPA not grant a renewal.
This is nuts, and we should say no to this renewal of this power plant.
And I want to state my formal opposition to this.
I am totally in opposition to the renewal of this permit.
Another citizen expressing my opposition to the renewal of this permit and more broadly to the burning of coal by our society.
We were shocked and disgusted when we learned that there was a coal-burning power plant so close to our home, a home that we took great effort to make very green and healthy for
our children are our future, and we're killing them. And I see it every day. I see kids with asthma. When I first came back to Cleveland, I moved to Tremont, and I developed adult onset asthma.
70% of the people that I talked to had no idea there was a coal plant. Walking through the neighborhoods, there were quite a few families with children suffering from asthma, adults suffering from asthma. In fact, I forgot even to state I suffer.
I'd like to say that I do have asthma, as does my elderly neighbor, as do many of the children in our schools.
The only pollution controls on the coal boilers is a baghouse that was installed in 1978.
Coal-fired power plants are the largest remaining source of human-generated mercury emissions in the U.S. Already 1 in 6 women of childbearing age have blood mercury levels that pose risks to develop.
We just haven't been treated fairly. We haven't been informed about what's gone on. We haven't been told.
For decades, these plants, including MCCO, have been allowed to fill our clean air and soils with enough pollutions to cause great...
The blowing up of mountains in West Virginia, the poisoning of our waterways with mercury.
So many people feel, as we can hear today, frustrated, discouraged, unappreciated, and undervalued.
I feel like I can't live here anymore until it's...
Senator Brown should be helping us get through a research grant for how to make Case Western and University hospitals into an absolute showcase for the rest of the world.
I would think that it would be completely reasonable to expect them to produce a timeline on their plans to stop using coal.
I would urge the medical center company to commit to a firm date when they will stop burning coal, and I would urge Ohio EPA to make any renewal of the permit conditional upon...
I believe you should turn down the request for extension of the permit. I believe that in your discussions and negotiations with EPA, you should permit them to provide these essential services for the short period of time necessary to do a transition.
Ongoing and increased meaningful public participation, strengthened permit conditions, including increased monitoring, identifying environmental justice stakeholders, and establishing partnering relationships, continuing through the implementation and the oversight of these.
And we need to move on to true, real, renewable energy and true, real...
You could replace this thing, guys, in no time.
But here comes natural gas, the friendly, our friend for the future.
And the University Circle institutions need to move clean energy to the forefront of their business decisions.
I think it's awesome all these people came out. I think people should stick together and take this issue.
Medical Center Company steam plant.